Now we're actually going to load text from an outside text file into Flash using LoadVars. I'm going to go down a few lines from the end bracket we made in the last movie. Now I'm going to type mylv, capital L and capital V, dot load, all lowercase, open parenthesis, open quotes, type the name of the text file you want to load, if it's in the same file, or you can navigate to a different folder by typing the folder name first, then a /, etc. I have mine saved in the same file. My text file is called loadvars.txt, close quote, close parenthesis, semicolon. This line of code is telling your LoadVars object to load the variables inside of this text document. I have down here my text document. It's just a plain text document I copied from a random place on the internet. In order for LoadVars to work, you have to give the variable name to this text document. So I'm going to go to the very beginning of the text document, and I'm going to type info equals, no spaces, no nothing. Just like that. Save the file. It's in the same directory as my FLA and my Swift. Go back to Flash. Now I'm going to test the movie. There you go. The text is loaded into the dynamic text box. Now you might be looking at this and think, wow, that's a lot of effort to load an external file. But you got to think about it this way. Once you do all this coding once, you don't have to do it again. All you do is change the name right here if you want to load a different file. You could just run one line of code again throughout your whole Flash document. You just have to type all the boring stuff once. And you do this, you can use it over and over again, and you can have your client not have Flash and update their own stuff. You may also notice, if you have enough text, you might be able to scroll. If you have a bunch of text and you can't scroll, you can actually right-click your text box, check scrollable. Test the movie, you should be able to click in there and scroll it with your wheel, if you got a wheel mouse. Later on, we're going to add scroll buttons to our text so we can scroll it around. But that's essentially how you load in text from an external file using the LoadVars class.